Hello, my name is Sai,
My name is Ashank.
and we're Group 100, and today we'll be presenting our game, Gyro Shooter. So since we've connected with the server, we're able to project it on the screen and play with our phones.
Yeah, so both of our phones have the IP of my laptop connected, and essentially that's how our phone's connected. So we're using our IDE, Python IDE on our phone, which is connected to there.
Yeah, and we're using a TCP socket in order to connect both phones to the server. So our phones are the client, and that's the server.
And then both of our phones have the UI for the game that we programmed.
Yeah. And so if you want to scroll through players, so as you can see, player one, by rotating your phone like that, you can scroll the players.
For different ships.
Yeah.
I'll choose that one.
And then to start,
ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
To start, you just pull like that,
And then you
and
start
you
the
play.
And then using our shoot buttons and everything else, we have dynamic shooting. Yeah. Okay, so this is our game again.
And we'll be presenting every screen. So this is the start screen. As you can see here, this is the instructions button. If you press the instruction button, the instruction page shows up. And then if you want to start, you press to start. So as you can see, Ashank's already connected to the server, which is why it says green connection. Well, I'm not connected, but as soon as I press connection, it says connected on the screen.
Yeah.
And now in order to scroll through different players, we just have to rotate our phone like that, and then you can scroll
Yeah,
through
so
different
on
players.
player one, so you can see as I do that,
Yeah.
it's changing. And you did that using a dictionary, right?
Yeah.
The connection logic?
True
Okay.
and false dictionary. And then in order to start,
Oh
Ashank
yeah, and
would,
then I also did UI for the phone. So essentially we have a shoot and special button that will correspond to us actually pressing it in the game and then shooting our bullets and special. And to start, you were saying?
yeah, in order to start, the player one has to rotate the phone towards themselves.
Yep, and then there we go. And then you can see us pressing is
Yeah.
will be a
And
shooting.
then if I wanted to press the special, and then the laser came up.
Yep.
So as you see, we're rotating the phones, and
Yeah,
then
and that's him and me doing
yeah,
different. So if I remove, you can see that my ship moves, and
yeah,
same with
and
him.
then it's working through gyroscopic information of the phone being sent to the laptop
Yeah, and
using a
that's
TCP socket.
so we're using the Pydo IDE for the data, and then same thing for the touch data for the shooting UI. And then the asteroid logic essentially works is the more asteroids spawn as the levels goes on, and these power ups spawn, so that'll be a special power up
Oh,
I can get. That's a health one. So you probably want to go get that, huh?
maybe.
I'm also a bit faster because I picked up a speed power up. And the game is a bit laggy since we're recording, but and then you can see,
Those are that's a double shot
yeah,
or multi-shot.
that's a multi-shot for another power we got, and then
And then every time someone dies,
so there's 3 levels to the game, right?
so yeah, in order to win, you have to get 3 wins. As you can see, since Ashan got 1 win, he's closer to winning the entire thing.
Yep. So yeah, this is the multi-shot power up. Again, you'll see 2 bullets. This one's a special one, so you can choose specials. And then here is the speed, so I'll be able to run away from sight. That's essentially the main game mechanics.
Yeah. And then
Now we
we'll
can,
cut to someone winning and then the player winning screenshot.
yeah.
Can you stop recording? Or,
Let me-
yeah. Yeah.
All right. Essentially,
Okay.
that'll be size third death, and then that's the finishing game. And then I'm player one, so I won. And then
To restart.
you can
Yeah.
restart, and then you're back at the start screen.
Thank you.